Hey guys. Welcome to Lala channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm thinking I'm going to share a testimony. I haven't did that in a long time. And the one testimony I'm going to share is about my job. Like I'm still going through stuff, but it's still like a testimony. But I'm gonna tell you how it's a testimony. So when I had quit the job I'm working now, um, last year around this time, and I was being reborn again. So I see myself repeating the same cycle, because I've been thinking about quitting again. But it's like God still want me to hang on to it a little bit more. I don't know why, but I'm going through the same thing I'm going through now. But the testimony is when I did quit last year or the first time, I had got closer into Christ. I was feeling like I was giving up stuff that I used to do. I was giving up smoking, drinking, gaming. I was even doing sexual things. I gave up friends, and there was some I was still holding on to, but eventually I had some seasons of being apart from them. So I gave up so much stuff around that time, around this time last year. I was jobless for 3 months. Um, I didn't know how I was gonna pay rent and stuff. But at this time it was like I wasn't worried, if that makes sense. Hey, he loves to do this when I'm making video. But I didn't worry if I wasn't paying rent and stuff, because my faith was so strong when I was getting closer to God, because he was really, really ministering to me. Like I'm talking about every day, all day. Nothing but worship music, nothing but just come up in my spirit. Like my spirit was just being, life was just speaking into it. He was showing me demons that I was dealing with. He was showing me how I was spiritually asleep. That makes sense. Like actually I seen myself spiritually sleep, and I was like breaking free, breaking free. I also had really bad sleep paralysis. I got delivered from that. I used to have see, like, I'd never seen figures or anything, but as I was getting healed and stuff by God, because I was connected with seizures when I was younger, but I didn't have them. But when I was getting healed, I was seizing in my sleep, and I was getting healed from that. And then God was showing me every gift I was having or seeing. I started seeing spiritual things. I start talking to spiritual people, and these be people that wasn't really saved, and that was the crazy part. Like whether they was saved or not, I was seeing people spiritually, and it was like I knew I was gonna talk to these people, and it was really amazing, guys. So I'm feeling like leaving my job because I'm going through it's like the same thing I'm going through. It's like a same cycle I'm going through, and it's weird because I'm seeing it again. But God don't. This time, God really, I don't think He wants me to quit, because I don't know what's at my job that He wants me to fulfill, but I'm still trying to figure out. I've been feeling uncomfortable there, and I know that when I'm starting to feel that way, my anointings costs. It comes with a price. And people that don't believe or are into darkness energy, and a lot of my coworkers don't believe in God, so they enter darkness intentionally, and some are unintentionally. They attack me because I have a good heart, and yeah, sometimes like when I had came back to my job, they was reminding me of old things and stuff. And sometimes I was drawn into it. It was like temptations, and I'm trying to. It was like I'm like, ugh. It's like I'm trying to run from them, but I can't run. It's like I gotta. I know part of my calling, I guess, there is to change another version of me. If I do leave my job, I have to um I have to like be nicer or be another person, if that makes sense. And I'm just like getting to that stage, like instead of being really petty, because I still have those ways when I don't know what it is about this job, but I still have like ways because the way how they're, doing or treating me. But now I'm being nicer. I'm complimenting, and I've been praying that I'm going to continue to do that, whether I leave or stay. And yes, so I know my anointings or you guys' anointings come with a price, and maybe you feel in the same way. But I know one thing for sure is maybe that's what we got to do if we're going to be working or be around people that attack us, is still be nice. Tell them they're doing a good job. Tell them, hey, it's okay. I know you didn't mean it. I know you don't want to do that. But if we are called to a certain position and we're the only light in these darkness areas, God still want us to help these people. I don't know how. It feels like it's impossible to help these people because sometimes these people do not want to listen. They attack me for listening to gospel music. I cannot make this stuff up. They attack me for listening to gospel music. They hate when I talk about God. So I'm not trying to force them in them, but the only way I can think is be nice. Don't say nothing. Let God deal with them. They even my manager, I know I'm supposed to be promoted or whatever, but she doesn't want to give me it. And I can understand because, our history. I don't know why. What is it? Yeah, I don't know why she doesn't like me, but there's no reason. But as I'm getting nicer, maybe, you know, she'll feel bad. I don't know. I really don't care if she doesn't or not, but as long as I'm being in character and being nice, whether she feels bad or not, I'm just gonna pray about it. Cause sometimes it just makes me feel like I wanna just leave, just go. But it's like I'm not supposed to leave. I don't know. Like I'm still trying to figure that out. But all I know is anointing comes with a price, guys. And there was something I was gonna say. Do not let people attack you enough to where you are just uncomfortable. I knew before I got saved and I was still working there the first time, I heard some trumpets, and people said they'd be hearing trumpets too. I heard the trumpets when I was about to quit around this time last year, and none of them heard it. So I don't know. Maybe they'll never be saved. I don't know. But all I am is doing is being kind. And maybe sometimes we looking at the wrong thing. Like, we're supposed to be helping people we're serving, not people that is we're supposed to be working with. Because some people do not want to work with you. That it doesn't matter what you do. People pride begin into their own heads. They don't like to work with their teams. And I just had this talk with my coworker. People don't know how to be team workers, and he just brought that up to me, and I was just agreeing with that. But we'll never get nowhere if people put the I in team. So just allow them to be ignorant. Don't try to be ignorant back. It took a lot for me to get this far to realize that it's not benefiting you, or it's gonna get worse before it get better. So the best way I'm gonna just do it, and I advise you guys, when you're going through stress at work, I know we all stressful, is to be nice. I know it takes a lot of guts and integrity, guys, but be nice no matter what. I know these people get on your nerves, but the more they see you joyful, the more they feel sad. Because I've been feeling that too. Like today, I've been feeling I was going to be so depressed today because I was trying to quit. And it was like they was telling me, no, don't quit. You got to give a valid reason. And last time I just did not tell them I quit. I just walked away. Or I never came back to my job. And this one, I'm trying to be like, honest with them. Like, I want to quit. And they like, no, you got to have a valid reason. They got to be on writing. So I was feeling sad, but it was like a peace came over me and a hyper energy. And I was feeling so good. No matter, they try to do everything. I had one coworker that was taking long breaks, and he was trying to be mad at me because I was gone for a long time. But my store is always busy, so it's kind of hard. And even though they little different stuff that was trying to irritate me did not work, it was like, they was feeling sad and stuff. And I could tell they was talking behind my back and stuff, because by the time I come back, they are just silent. And then they go to their own corners. But I don't care about none of that. All I know is what I'm doing is working. Oh, they can talk all they want, guys. They can do whatever they want, chosen ones. But all I gotta tell you today is be nice to them and watch how sad they're gonna get. They're gonna try you, they're gonna test you. But it's really God testing your heart, humbling your heart. Like, hey, today I want you to try something new. Be nice. Tell them how good they is. Look, you see how these people be prideful. I'm telling you. They be saying, oh, I'll do a good work. Nobody never tell me nothing. They love to hear that stuff. So you know what you do? You tell them they doing a good job. Tell them, say, oh, you doing a good job. And I told my boss, I was like, I'm going to tell my boss about you. And I'm not going to lie, she do some good job. She do. But even though her heart is not where it needs to be, I still let her be in her ways. I'm not going to condone to her about how she is. I'm not going to talk down on her. That's not my place. But encourage her. If I'm supposed to be encourage others, it's not fair, it's not right to not encourage her, no matter if she's like me or not, I'm not going to give her a reason to keep going back and forth with me. So all I got to say is, guys, be nice to them. Tell them they're doing a good job. Whether they doing it or not, just feed the ego that they've been craving so bad to be seen. And you'll see that most of them might humble themselves and say, dang, I feel bad. I was talking about her and stuff. And some of them won't because they just too prideful about that. They'll never humble themselves. But guess what? You're doing it for the Lord. Your reward is in heaven. You might not get recognized by anybody else, but you're going to get recognized by God. He's like, oh, my anointing is really doing that? They talking good? I know it's hard for them, but they pushing it through. I taught them. I'm teaching them. You love your neighbors no matter what. If your neighbor says something bad about you, respect your master or someone over you. Respect them. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, I know. I don't like to be told what to do, so that's a bullet I have to bite, guys. So I'm just letting y'all know, bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. I know my manager doesn't really appreciate me doing a lot of work. One of her favorites that was supposed to come back didn't really show. I felt bad about that. I ain't gonna lie, I felt bad about that. But I pray for them all the time. I'm gonna continue to pray for them and encourage them, because maybe they need that. There's this pain in them. They need some of that light. Even though they're around the light, they need some of that light. They're like a baby. You gotta nourish them, okay? So tell them they're doing a good job, all right, guys? Peace out.